Hello everyone, Steph here with Tiny Finds Treasures. Today is extra exciting because my whole family is going with me to the Grayslake Flea Market in Grayslake, Illinois. I went to this market last fall for the first time by myself and loved it. Thumbs up for this event. I'll link that video down below because it's actually one of my favorite videos. But let's see what we can find today. Looking for artwork and anything else that pops out at me and gasp. Let's do it. All right, we have arrived. This takes place at the Lake County Fairgrounds in Grayslake, Illinois. There's some vendors outside and then there's a whole bunch of vendors inside. So let's start out and we'll work our way in. I like those pair of, I think they're prints, or maybe not prints, 35 for the pair. And then I also like this ceramic pig for only $1. Oh, I think I see brass over there. Jade from Peach and Olive Vintage, this is for you. Trivet City, a whole bunch of trivets right here. My son is in heaven right now. There's actually a decent amount for kids with old toys and trucks and stuff, which is nice. And this takes me back to when I was growing up. We used to collect these McDonald's Dalmatian ornaments. They came out every Christmas. We have so many at home. That makes me so happy. Selection of Minnie and Mickey. I actually sold a very old, I think antique vintage Mickey toy for $1.89. So there's a market there. Looks like a warrior or pirate, I think warrior Kokeshi doll, but that's glued back on there. This is very pretty. I guess it's not a unicorn. Is that called a Pegasus? That is pretty big in 22. What is this? Ooh, artist sign 22. I like that. It's like a pen organizer, but that's too steep for me. I have been alerted that we have monster Brachiosaurus, which happened to be my favorite dinosaur, and my son is in heaven right now. Check out this scientific masterpiece. Wow. Oh, this is a cute little needlepoint D for dog. $3. That's not bad. I'm gonna keep looking and see if I can find anything else from this booth. An old pegboard, they say, there's a lot of damage on it though, that these sell really well. I've never bought one. I prefer one without the paint splatters though. I think these are all prints. Okay, this is more the art I'm talking about. That's really beautiful. And cat people love cat things. 68 sign, 1969, beautiful. He said he would maybe do a little better on that piece for me with the cat and the girl. So we'll see. I'm gonna keep looking around. Okay, this is a definite must stop. Love the pulls on this. That is fantastic. 130. This one I really like. I don't think it's that. Oh, maybe it is old. 50 and 75 up top. This is a pretty moody piece. I'm looking to add more moody pieces to my shop. And it's artist signed. That's pretty. This is a nice little piece from Israel. Oh, we have a painting on board. I did not expect it to be a lobster and a melon. Now this stool is really beautiful. This is a nice piece. I've never seen something like that before. Look at those legs. Now we're inside. We got a lot of vendors to go through. Let the games begin. Sterling silver, 160 per gram. I don't see anything poking out at me though. Gorgeous selection of rings. I've never seen an owl with mother of pearl in it. That's so beautiful. This estate jewelry is so gorgeous.
Let me take anything out for you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Such beautiful, beautiful pieces. Something I want to get more knowledge about is this high-end estate sale jewelry because the designs and the uniqueness, I just love it.
Where's the gold jewelry?
Little wooden bird is so cute. This brass belt buckle is so beautiful. 16. I've never seen anything like that before. Stunning. Oh my goodness, there's a Zuni Thunderbird to match my new sterling silver ring I got. I love it. Mark 60 would do 50. It's a pendant, which is really appealing. These are similar to some I just bought and saw recently, like silk pillows. Set of 2 for 50. Those are pretty. I also found one of these in a thrift store once, and they are beautiful. Made in China. What a stunning rug. Such a unique color. 2500. Beautiful though. Oh my goodness, this vintage vest. It's like a carpet vest. You know I love a carpet bag. This is so, so good. 75. The colors are amazing. What a neat piece. Such a cool old apron too, or button-up apron. I don't know what they're called, but look at the mushrooms at the bottom. 35. Ooh, a bin of art here.
No, we don't like that to happen.
That's pretty. Let's flip through here. Ooh, I love the frame on that. Bless you. There is a lot of art in this booth, and that is pretty too. Very moody, woodsy. 85. Oh, from 50. I just had a customer say they like sea scenes. I'm gonna have to pull that one out. 75 on that, which is too steep, so I'll have to double check if there's a discount. This one is better at 40, and it's actually bigger. Nice field picture signed. But I like that other one better. Wow, what a sensational collection. Really lovely booth. Lovely green colors in this one with a velvet matting. 175 signed. Beautiful. You know me in barn pieces. This one is signed 250. Gosh, that's gorgeous. Beautiful. Another sea picture, absolutely gorgeous. 1949. Last time I was here, this booth was here, and I absolutely love his artwork. Look how beautiful this is. Oh, signed. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous piece. This actually looks quite Potosi-like. Italy. Not Potosi, but it is Italian. I like this bull picture. Arabia, made in Finland. Oh my gosh, I think I just found the overalls of my embroidered dreams. Look at that, they're vintage. And then check out the bottom. Oh my gosh. All the way across the bottom of the leg. Yeah, I can't leave here without these, even if they don't fit. My mom can make them fit. So cool. Okay, back to the art booth. Look how moody and beautiful that is. Last time I was here at this booth, I scored stunning, stunning tiles, 4 that are much more colorful than that. Oh my goodness, I love these. They're very similar. I absolutely love them. These are very similar to the ones that are absolutely gigantic I just scored at that estate sale the other week. And this is really interesting to see the price tag. French deco sconce, $5.95 firm. And mine are probably 4 times that size. Well, this is an absolutely gorgeous sculpture statue. I'm not sure what the correct term is, but wow, isn't that beautiful? Love that. I have a bunch of these mini mosaics at home my mom bought for me, but I'm kind of not into them anymore, so maybe I should sell them. You guys interested in mini mosaics? Comment below. Well, that's one of the most spectacular sterling silver stone pieces I've ever seen. $5.95. This booth has really beautiful sterling silver stuff. That one's absolutely gorgeous. It's hard to see because of the glare, but mother of pearl, the stone, so pretty. What a beautifully colored crochet blanket with 3D roses. Beautiful, whoever made that. Okay, we're finishing up our lunch break. The children have been fed. We're gonna speed through the rest of this. That's a really fun needlepoint. Love the framing, actually. I like the smear, but I really like these old hand-painted candlesticks. Those are pretty. She's quite a pretty flower gal, garden gal there. That's a painting as well. A real jacket for flying. The color's incredible. Look at that. I think that's 100% vintage. $125. And this one has actually US Air Force on it. Wow. What amazing pieces. $150 on this one. Really, really neat jackets. Oh my goodness, we are a bulldog family. Look at this guy. A bulldog planter. I might have to ask on this. Ooh, we have a lot of brass here. Stopping one last time outside before we head out. It's an absolutely beautiful day for this. I'm gonna ask on that Moody piece I saw earlier over here outside for a price and see where he's at on that, and then we'll wrap it up. Well, the other one was a replica, so that's a no-go, but this gal on board back here is really pretty. Look at her. It's beautifully done. That nude painting on board was really quite beautiful. I didn't see an artist's signature, but I'm not sure it makes that much of a difference. It was marked 50. She said I could go less, but I decided not to. But let's go home and do a haul because I have a thing you have not even seen, and I'll show you everything I got from the flea market. Hello everyone, it is haul time. I'm going to show you the items that I did get from the Grayslake Flea Market, and then also a couple of my favorite items from the last trip because there's a lot of new people here, and those will be available for you in my Etsy store, Tiny Finds Treasures. Let's jump right in. Let's save these for last. This beauty, remember I showed you this on film? It is a seascape. You can also see a boat with a couple who I assume are fishermen in there. The colors are muted, but really beautiful. And it's more of a moody type of painting, which usually I'm bright and colorful, but I am trying to expand my horizons for my customer base. So I had a customer reach out that if I get any more seascapes in to let them know. So I'm gonna let them know about this one, but in case they don't reserve it, it will be available for all of you. She had 75 on it. I was able to talk to them. They said it actually is on sale. They just forgot to mark it. I was able to get it for 35, which I think is stunning because this is definitely going to go for probably around 129. Just absolutely stunning up close. It is for sure vintage from 1950, artist signed in the corner. I think this would look especially stunning in maybe a group or gallery wall of paintings similar to this, maybe in like a lake cabin. Can't you see that in some sort of cabin type setting? Obviously it can go in any type of setting, but it is just A really neat piece. The artist is ALT, really well done. And the frame is in good shape for as old as it is. No problems here. So this will be available for all of you. The next thing I found, I did not get on camera because I was running around at the end trying to see as much as I could before we headed home. But isn't this stool old, vintage or antique? I'm not even sure. Rolling stool that I think someone actually made, because I've never seen a top like this. It's not exactly a footstool. It's not exactly a milking stool, though it could be. Maybe a milking stool? But it is sensational and really well done. It's got this textural, fuzzy seat cushion, and then all of this almost like woven art to keep this seat cushion in. Really outstanding. You can see the detailing up close there. Isn't that amazing? The only marking it has on it is over here, and I think it just says stud. How appropriate, because it is a stud of a stool. Old joinery points here, those are wood. These are actually plastic, but they work really well with brass casters. So to be honest, I haven't looked this up yet, but I have a feeling that it's a bespoke piece that I think someone just made and crafted together. So really unique. There's a couple little paint splatters around it, but nothing big and nothing completely distracting. So I think it adds to its charm. So I need to do a little more research on this, but it is a solid stool. It actually works if you wanted it to function, and I couldn't get over this part here. Really well done, whoever made this. Quite a long time ago. So after I do more research, this will be available for one of you in my Etsy store, Tiny Finds Treasures. If you know anything about this type of piece or what type of stool this was used for, please comment below and help a sister out. The peacock overalls. The vendor said these came out of a house they recently went to a sale at, and there were a bunch of vintage clothes. Here are the pant legs up close. Come on, who out there loves these? Put those hands up, comment below, let me know. I've never seen any overalls like this with actual embroidery on it. And the front, it is in fact an overall on each side. A couple buttons so you can move them up and down. I have not tried these on yet. I think they might be a little small for me, but I will try them eventually. It was the bottoms that sold me. When the embroidery went all the way across the bottoms on each side, done. And then he said $10, done. A lot of the pricing there was fly by the seat of your pants, so not necessarily price tagged. That's why a lot of the things I showed you didn't have a price pop up, because I didn't know. You had to ask to know what the price was on a lot of those booths. And also definitely bring cash if you go to that flea market, because a lot of vendors don't take Venmo or credit card, so have cash available. Extra side note. So yes, this was a super fun find. If I don't wear it, one of my twin girls will, or both, one day. Then a couple pieces from the last time, because they're two of my favorite pieces I've ever found. This bent wood box I really paid up for. If I remember right, I think I paid $90, but look at the rose mailing on this. This is called Norwegian rose mailing, and it's like a Norwegian folk art. And the top, the box does actually open. Bent wood box. It is artist signed. Where is she? Barb Wolter 97, and you can look her up. She's the real deal. But I just absolutely adore this piece. So I have yet to get this up on Etsy because I haven't found that many comps. Bentwood boxes themselves without any art on them are easily over $100. So I'm trying to figure out what this would be, because it is a true piece of art. It is so fantastic, I do want to keep it myself. If you have information on what you think the value of this is, definitely let me know. But it might be worth me taking it to that vintage treasure house consignment store I visited last week and having them just do it on consignment, because it is pretty heavy. So TBD on this. Comment below, let me know what you think I should do. And then this is a real looker. It has not been cleaned yet, but look at this. wood craftsmanship. Do you see how intricately carved that is? It's in fair shape. There's some parts where the corners are coming apart a little bit. This one is the most evident. It is a tin inside. Oh my goodness sakes, it takes your breath away when you see it. And then there's the top. Once I am able to oil this up with a little wood oil, it will just absolutely shine. I mean, look at the faces on the people on this boat or dragon. I can't see what it is right now. I think it's a boat. Out of this world, out of this world. I was able to get this for $40, which I thought was a great deal for a piece like this. So this will be coming soon. This is a rare piece, another one that's going to be tough to let go, but I think there's some people who would really appreciate it and even collect items like this. So I want to get it looking its absolute best first, and then this will be up on my Tiny Finds Treasures Etsy shop. And that's a wrap for this video, everyone. It was a great family morning. My son did get some things there too, but they're, you know, kid type things. Although we did pay $50 for a Godzilla. Apparently it's a very special Godzilla. There's all sorts of vendors there, and he certainly seemed to know what he was talking about. My son Briggs, he made out as well. So I do recommend, if you haven't been and you're in the Chicagoland area, to go and check it out. Comment below, let me know what your favorite find was from today's video, or what you think I should have bought while I was there, like that brooch, that Zuni Thunderbird brooch. I'm kind of kicking myself in the bottom, not getting that one. I think I could have resold that for $150 plus, but I forgot about it. My bad. And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button. It really helps my channel grow. Also, if you haven't yet, remember to subscribe so you can join the hunt and never miss a video. We'll see you in the next one, everyone. Happy hunting. Bye.